here are my pickups for today, Friday. Still a lot of snow around. You can just see by looking. There was like not a lot of sales to go to. I went basically to 2 estate sales, and the line was too long, and I didn't have a lot of time today, so I was like, screw it. And I drove by, and then I figured I'll just go to them tomorrow. They'll probably be the best stuff will obviously be picked, but whatever's left, they'll probably be more negotiable on prices. The other 2 places I went to were actually thrift stores, and what was it? No, a thrift store and a house sale. So I went to 5 places, skipped 2, and went into 3. Here's what I got. At the first place I went to, they were selling copper and brass items, and this is old. I don't really know a lot about stuff like this, but this has like a Middle Eastern look, you know, or Asian or something. I really don't know. I mean, look at the writing on the side. That could be silver inlay. I'm going to try and polish it and see what happens to that. I was attracted. It's definitely hand copper work with hammering. You could see like little dents on the inside. They take hammer and make stuff like that. I don't know if you can see, but there. The guy was, and this I normally don't see. The guy's selling this stuff by the pound. He was selling everything. He goes, he has a sign, copper brass items, $4 a pound. I'm like, okay. So I picked a couple things, and then I said, here, how much would this cost? And then he didn't even weigh it. He did like this. Well, this weighs about 3 pounds. So he charged me like 12 for this. And the other thing he wanted 8 for, and I was like, I don't really want it. And the rest was just stupid brass stuff, so I didn't care. Let's see. At the only house sale I went to, there's a helicopter flying by. There it is, way off. Anyway, that's what that noise was. The only house sale I went to, I bought this book, and this is cool. It's a book on neon signs, and the lady was like 50 cents, but I was like, here, take $1. I was like, whatever. And this book actually retailed at one point for $69.95, but unless this is worth like say 20 or more on Amazon, I'm just going to take it and sell it at a flea market for probably like $3 to $5. At that same sale, I had some perfumes or colognes. And of course, they're late, so they had sold some. But I wound up getting another English leather, and I think I'm just going to lot this with a cologne, with an aftershave or something like that. I think I have the same size. This is probably 2 ounces, yeah. I paid 10 for the 2. This one is Chaz. Now, I think this is the male version of Charlie, the Charlie cologne. Charlie cologne isn't really worth much, so I wouldn't really buy it unless it's like a big bottle and super cheap. But I haven't had Chaz before, so I'm hoping maybe they discontinued this, they don't really make it, and that's that. You know, maybe this will be worth $30. I don't know. Then the final place we went to was another thrift store that was down the block from the thrift store where I got this. And that's more of a bigger thrift store. We usually don't get stuff there. But my wife bought 3 skirts. They're wool, they're nice ones. They were $3 a piece. Hey, those are like $60 skirts. They're for my kid. And then they had this in the window. This they had in the window for, they took the, oh, there it is. They had a $5 sticker on it. I would have paid $5 for this for sure, because this is definitely a Murano glass. And they call this like a banded design, and it's blue, red, and clear, obviously. If I can figure out who made this, attribute this to somebody, this is probably like a $50 to, I don't know, $120 piece at the right market, maybe on eBay, don't really know. But I'm going to do a little research on this. And the good thing was this was actually half price. They were having a sale. So instead of paying $5, I only paid $2.50. So this is actually probably the biggest bargain of today. But it's going to take me a little bit of research to figure out who it is. And also it has this kind of white stuff on the inside. You have to be careful of that. I don't know if you could see it. I'll do it there. It looks cloudy. Sometimes that stuff doesn't clean, but I stuck my finger in, I licked it, I wiped it off. It seemed to stay clean, so this should clean right up and look really nice. I can't find anything wrong with it. But, yep, that's it. That's everything I got. I don't know if I really touched enough on this vase. Like, I'm taking a better look at it, and as I look at it, I don't know if you can tell, but it seems to have like silver, either a silver overlay or possibly like a silver inlay design. Looks a little deep, so maybe the silver was inlaid in there. But I can't really be sure. I'm not really very good at stuff like this. I believe this is some kind of Middle Eastern design. I don't know. You know, I'm not even going to guess because my guess would be dumb. If anybody can give me a heads up on where this might come from, I'd appreciate it. Maybe you can tell me something. There you can see. I'll show the lettering. I'll go kind of slow, so you can let me get a little further away, so you can see. Possibly you could recognize the symbols, what they mean. And basically, all I did was I thought it might have silver overlay, and all I did was kind of rub my fingers over that vigorously, and you can see how much it shined up. So it's got to be silver. And there's the other design. Like I said, anybody can tell me anything. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks.